Fish on. Woo, did you see that, Chris?
I like it.
Bobber down. Second cast. Always do a short cast first and go it out a little bit further. Nice fish. Not a bad fish at all. Beautiful rainbow.
All right, so we're out here in southern Connecticut today doing fishing on a river that we've never been to before. We went online, found some maps, and we're here right at a bridge where they do a lot of stocking now. Troy's got something going. He's using mostly pink so far. What do you got?
I've got some pink shrimp here.
All right, some pink shrimp. He's going to show you what he's using it on and how he's using it.
Yep, so I'm just taking a couple eggs. I'm using a size 10 fire hook. I'm putting one on, and I'm putting another one on. And this is seemed to be the go-to bait this morning.
Now where are you getting them?
Getting them right out there, just on the other side of the foam line there. It's coming down, and about right in there, right there by that back eddy. That's where they seem to be hanging.
So just like everybody else in New England, Troy runs on Duncan, and now that he had his Duncan, he's catching fish. So we're out here. It's about midday. You know, we didn't rush to get out here in the morning. It's a weekday, so there's not a lot of pressure here. We talked to some guys that were here yesterday and said it was packed. So we're here on a Monday doing a little fishing. Hey, sorry, see that right there? We went to the Railers game last night, had a lot of fun. They got smashed pretty good, but I know I'm in Connecticut and I'm wearing that, but unfortunately Hartford was not in town, so we had to go there. But we're hoping the trout are ready to play.
There's another one.
They all seem to be in that one little spot at the end of this little run. And that is another rainbow?
I think it's a rainbow. Yep.
Another rainbow.
Come here, baby.
So far, the first one was the biggest, but we'll take them all.
Nice glare on that water. But this is number, I believe, 4 already. This is a really good spot. Nice rainbow. A little bit bigger. Nice little red stripe.
So this weekend there was a really good rain here. They got at least an inch of rain. The water came up a lot, but the fish seem to be holding right in these pools. And as soon as Troy gets down to that lower end right there, he tends to get bit right in that slot. So we'll see if it's going to happen again.
There he is.
Fish on. Another rainbow.
Another rainbow. There he is. Really hard to see that float.
The glare, real
That
strong
glare on
glare.
the water.
That's a brook trout. That's a brookie.
Oh, brookie, yeah.
You're down.
Fish on. Ooh, this one's
Feels
got
better?
some weight to it. This is a big one.
Nice brook trout.
Boy, good fighting brook. Ooh, that's a dandy. Look at that one.
Good fish.
Beautiful fish. Guys, look, we switched over to these Natural Deluxe. Good bait, natural looking. I've got it on a size 10 hook. I got 2 eggs on there. And then what I did here is I'm using a float setup. I lowered my weight down to about 8 inches below the hook, or above the hook, excuse me. And then I have another couple weights way up high here. And then my float here. And it seems to be working pretty good because that keeps that bait closer to the bottom. That weight about 8 inches up. See the bobber? I didn't see the bobber. Did you see the bobber?
But I thought it was because I couldn't see with the glare, but it was because
It
a
was
fish
because
took
there was
it.
a fish on there.
I like it better that way.
It's like, hey, where's that bobber in the glare?
Anything's better than a stick. And this is a scrappy little, I'm calling rainbow, but I could be wrong.
Like a little
Yes, sir,
rainbow.
it's a brown.
Oh, it's a brown, yeah. Hey, all
It
right.
is a brown. Okay,
Woohoo!
we're almost back for the cycle here. There he is, Mr. Brown Trout. Here we go. Well, we've been here about an hour. We're on the heels of another guy that was already here, and there's a guy up here in his car waiting for us to leave. And we've now caught 4 rainbows.
Oh, fish on.
Sorry, I'll be back. 4 rainbows, 2 brooks, a brown.
And a scrappy one right
And we don't know
here.
what this is, but we're about to find out.
He's scrappy.
Nice rainbow.
Nice rainbow.
Good little rainbow. So make that 5 rainbows, 2 brooks, a brown, and we heard there's tigers in here. One of the guys we talked to earlier told us, yeah, I caught a tiger here the other day. So you know what? You never know what you're going to catch here. We've got a phenomenal stocking program here in Connecticut. A lot of really good spring trout fishing opportunities here. So get on off the couch, put the computer down, get the cell phone down, come on out here, make some casts. Enjoy watching that bobber go down just like we are. Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from southern Connecticut, where we're fishing one of the many waters that they stock with trout here. Now, we're here, they stock almost 4 species here. Why? We say almost because we heard that there's like 1 or 2 tigers in the truck sometimes. So catching those is not as easy as it would be to catch the rainbows, which are most abundant, and then the browns and the brooks. Now, all of our fish today came on 2 baits. We used Pautzke's pink shrimp and natural deluxe salmon eggs, all fished on the new Dobbins rods we've been fishing a lot with, also with a size 12 fire hook and a fire float, simply because we use that float so we can see the hook, set the hook right away, and be able to release these fish safely. Now, we spent about an hour in this hole. We caught about 2 dozen fish, and we moved on. We moved on because people were walking up and basically casting over our line and doing things they would do. So we happy, we caught enough fish, just like you can if you come prepared with good tackle, good bait, and a knowledge of where these fish are going to be here in southern Connecticut. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.